Welcome to the Evasion Sports News Network. Reporting live from Evasion Studios, I'm TarkovReporter. I cover Tarkov news over twitch.tv/TarkovReporter and at TarkovReporter on all social media platforms. Tonight marks the second ever ESNM broadcast, and the lineup is stacked. We've got some highlights for you from Evasion NA Duos Battles Groups D, E, and F, featuring some of the best players on the continent. Let's take a brief look at the rules before we get to the action. The tournament took place over 3 hours, and maps were not allowed to be run back-to-back. Teams could only claim specific task items once, which you can see on the right-hand side. The point system is pretty straightforward, as you can see in the middle column, with 3 quests at the bottom of the screen accounting for a massive 25 points each, and those would definitely play a role in the final standings. Let's go ahead and jump in to Group D. The Bandage Gamers includes Trip X, who claims to be pretty boring. His teammate, Party Panda, though, competed against an Australian rescue diver in a karaoke contest in Bahrain while on deployment. Team Hyperblaze features Hyperrat, who has lived in South Korea, Japan, and Germany, while his teammate Blaze says Tarkov is his first ever PC game, having primarily played Rocket League on Xbox in the past. Team Snoozy includes Tsunami, who is ranked number 1 in North America in Apex Legends Season 3. His teammate Snazzy wears Star Wars masks. Good for him. Team Banana Stonks features Kigu, who is an avid fisherman in his spare time, while his teammate Subi-Doo is a Subaru fanatic, owning 2 Subis himself. Now, let's get to the results. I hope you took my advice last week and stayed off Tarkov during this tournament, because these PMCs were slaying out. Team Snoozy was consistently dominant, setting the Evasion Duos record for points per raid with 37.5. Those are MJ Prime numbers. They wound up with 488 points, good enough for second most all time. Unfortunately, it was also only good enough for second most in the group. After a slow start, Hyperblaze flew to the top of the leaderboard. On the way, they set the record for most extracts in Duos history, and that wasn't the only record they set. Hyperrat and Blaze put up an all-time high 513 points, punching their ticket to the semifinals and setting the bar for the rest of the tournament. Meanwhile, no other potential wildcard team even approached Snoozy's total, putting them through to the next round as well. Roll the tape, let's see the highlights.
I don't know if for me personally, the 25 points.
Now, first off, we've got Snazzy wrapping up a team nicely on Shoreline here.
Snipes, Snoozy having some difficulty with that. I think the issue is I don't think Snoozy is actually zeroed correctly. I think he's at 50 and he didn't zero that gun to 100, which may be why he's not landing those headshots like he feels he should be.
No, he killed the other guy, I think.
It's Snazzy the streamer, the team is Snoozy. Oh, getting another one. Whoa, Snazzy, what a flick. That was beautiful.
That boy damn near rotted me.
So he may have struggled with that first kill, but he wrapped up the team very nice. What would have been mine.
Now for our desync of the day, Tsunami fights the Rubber Band Man. Our desync of the day is brought to you by Ping Abusing Labs Gamers. Find them on whatever server is the best ping for you. Good luck.
Get some points. In the other situation,
oh, what a flick! Getting over there, trying to cut you off. Oh my gosh, that man is a little desyncy. I'm a little worried about this, but he should be able to do it. Picking it up, beautiful.
Wow.
Way to go.
The faster he can get out of raid, the faster they
And yes, Unfluffy Bunny, Tsunami is very good, no need to ask.
And guys, I just want to point out that Bandage Gamers on our scoreboard has just crested 100 points before 30. Oh, he's going ahead and picking up another kill. Sorry, I'm going to go back to that other thought. Tsunami, are you good? You were having a day right now. That was amazing. Great kill. But Bandage Gamers has hit is 2 for 2. So both.
This is some great teamwork. Trip and Party Panda with some well-coordinated kills on interchange.
25 points. 25 points is a lot of points. Oh, going ahead and getting into it right now. Party Panda sounds like he did pick up that kill. Does look like Trip is also going ahead and lighting somebody up on the outside over there, having to reload and relocate a little bit. Didn't drop that kill. Going ahead and doing a little hip fire. Decided to ADS to finish it off. Good comms from them.
There's always a compromise. If you run...
The hip fire accuracy here is on point for Subi-Doo.
Stated mag was empty. See if Sub can pick this up. Beautiful, nice point fire just to follow that shot through. Very clean. Getting revenge for his teammate's death. Oh.
This is gonna. What would your
You were
move be
correct
here?
about that.
Someone please explain to me how the hell Scooby-Doo survived this?
The door just opened. He's getting pushed. Good push. Now he's got to wait for the other guy to his left. He needs to pop some kind of painkiller to be able to walk. He's going to hopefully... Good call right there. Oh, no. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Oh, my goodness.
He's still alive. Jack, get some hype
What a
right now
play.
from Zuby.
What a play.
I don't know how I'm not
Guys,
right now.
right now, what?
I killed that guy.
Mid-heel. Got pushed.
Footsteps. We got somebody
Also
else.
at dorms, it looked like the whole lobby was trying to come at Hyperrat on this one.
Playing it slow, letting them come to him.
Like the ETG talk, it's very smart. Oh, going ahead.
Great play.
Oh, and another one.
Two.
Huge.
Stacking bodies in dorms.
There's another one. 4 steps.
That should be 7.
Oh,
Wow.
and another one. That might be 7.
I have you on 6.
28 minutes left. I mean, 25 points.
Later in the raid, he just wanted to find the VX, but instead, he found his 7th victim of the raid.
Oh, he's got another one. He's got another one. Come on, pick it up.
Oh, is he going to pour
Do
it
this,
out?
do it.
He's gonna
Kill
pour
him,
it
kill
out.
him, kill him, kill him.
That's
Oh,
it.
oh, he
That's
gets
it.
it.
That's
That's
gotta
your
be
7th.
for
Regardless,
sure
you're
7
good to go.
kills.
Hey, and get out.
Beautiful cleanup.
What?
Beautiful
Oh,
play.
chat, get some hype out right now. What? Nobody. Say,
On labs, a 3-man camping red room is absolutely obliterated by Hyperrat and Blazed.
oh, they're in red. Okay, they
Locked
locked
up.
themselves in red. Oh, a little team damage, a little team damage. He's okay though. Blaze lived through that. Wow, that's 3. Hyper Blaze. Oh my, wow. This is why Hyperrat puts on a show.
And this 3-man on reserve just walks into Blaze bullets.
East edge. Let's just dip. How many
They're
kills did you
dipping
get?
out,
Ooh.
so Snoozy is going to go ahead and dip out, get that 10 points
I got
for the
3.
team
We're good.
extract.
That's pretty good kills.
With 2 minutes left, it does not look like they're going to be able to get another raid in, but Blaze is engaging
Hyper
with some
Blaze.
PM.
Boss fight. Is this a boss fight?
Nope, that looks like 2
No,
PMC
PMCs.
kills.
Toolbox would have been nice, but fuck it.
3 PMC kills.
All right, count. After that,
With the tournament on the line, Hyperrat makes quick work of this 3-man on reserve.
secure container and not
Another
a
kill.
backpacks or park it.
Built in no
So
tool set.
they really have to. Oh, another
Oh,
kill!
they're stacking
And-
them up.
What is going on?
Hyperblaze.
Hey,
coming back
actors, what is
strong.
happening? Hyperblaze is not
This
giving
could
this up
change
for
it. This
free.
could change it.
Paid actors or not, that finishes off Group D. Let's go to Group E. Team Dangry includes Trash Panda, who has been known to jump out of windows to save his friends, and Swabo, who trained Ghost Freak in the art of combat and competed in the Pestily Punisher tournaments. Simply Gaming features Adam PUBG. He used to compete in PUBG's NPLC with the man who got him into Tarkov, Sheaf. His teammate, Frictive, has been a console gamer his whole life and only made the switch to PC 18 months ago. Team Rag and Swag includes Trey24K, representing the Red Armband Gang, who was the first player to reach level 70 in the current wipe, and Smitty Stone, representing the White Armband Gang, placed 5th in the Punisher Labs tournament and 4th in the most recent Punisher Factory tournament. Finally, Cage Wedimus Wins Spaghettimus, yet another team who hired a marketing team to create their name, features Cage Wins, who Sherpa'd smoke on labs using only voice lines, and Sir Wedimus Spaghettimus, who comes from the Hardbody Academy of Heavy Lifters and Hard Pushers. Now, Group E was a back-and-forth affair with not much separating the top teams throughout, and the lead changed hands numerous times. Team Dangry set the new Evasion Duos record for most boss or guard kills with 19, and early on, it looked like they might take the tournament. Cage Wedimus Wins Spaghettimus had something to say about that, though, setting a new Evasion Duos record for most items collected with 19. But neither of those teams could top Rag and Swag, who set the new Duos records for total kills with 100. Trey and Smitty showed that when Red Armband Gang and White Armband Gang come together, there's not much that can stop them. They finished with 477 points, good enough for third all time, putting them through to the semifinals. Show them the highlights.
Differently than they would if they were just duoing.
We'll start off with Cage killing a camper in Red Room.
Oh,
there's someone inside
one
red.
goes down as he opens the door.
Spaghettimus is down.
Oh,
he cleared that room out.
He cleared it with the GL. We've seen this twice now where competitors have opened up red to people just...
You don't notice the desync as much. It's still there, but it's a lot more of a fair
Next
fight.
up, Trey taps a tiny Timmy in the face on Woods.
Smitty
Oh,
getting in the
Smitty
fight,
getting,
took
looking
one
at
down.
2.
Oh, he's down.
Oh, Smitty goes down.
Big rock in front of me. Lows the man. Push with me.
I'm climbing up this rock.
Oh, no.
You're dead?
Looks like Smitty took out 2 and the third might have gotten them, or maybe the second gotten them. Let's see what Trey does.
You're good. He was on the rock or what?
Yeah, on the rock, on the rock.
Oh, I see it. Is that-
Oh,
Oh,
one
very
stab.
nice shot.
And that puts Rag and Swag
Then
up
Trash
to
and
47
Swabo
points.
run headfirst into a firefight outside East Wing on Shoreline.
Right as we tune in. Going ahead and getting into it with somebody on the wall there.
Ooh, there's the guy.
That
Oh,
was a
Swabo's
flash.
getting hit.
I do not see him. He's on the edge of the rock here.
Did he get him?
No, I killed another one.
There's one on the edge of the rock here.
Is the two in the rock dead?
I'm looking for
Right
him.
in front of you, right in front of you. No, over here. To your right.
Where'd he go?
To my right. He was right next to you.
Chase,
Kill a guy right
Scratch
next to
He's
you.
dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Oh,
Nice,
he's
nice.
dead. Okay.
Doors opened. Somebody's in here.
Now later, Swabo gets shot in the back, flicks and kills a camper inside Resort.
Come on, finish it up. Beautiful.
Jesus.
Alright, let's go.
How
let's
bad
go.
are you hurt, Swabo?
I'm healing.
Okay,
I
you
cannot go.
heal,
I
I'll push.
cannot
I'm
go.
pushing.
This is my room now. I can't leave my room. I need a minute. Me and this man are gonna have
I saw Trash
conversation about
Panda
how
check.
fucking
He's like, it's open. And
Okay,
Swabo's like,
checking-
oh,
checking
check it
doors.
out. Oh, nice response while the opportunity is still there.
And not to be trifled with, Sanitar provides some nightmare fuel for Trash and Swabo.
This is Sanitar. We got a Scatterboss on the mat.
Kill him.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
Sanitar's dead.
Did you see
insane.
that from Trash Panda?
Yeah, holding.
Sanitar literally was possessed. His arms went through his body, and then he turned around like a demon and ran at Trash Panda.
Guard down.
Yeah, that's gonna be a monk of S in chat.
I'm looking. I don't have an arm.
Come on, Swabo.
I'm alive. You just hit me once with it.
Oh, I gotta be careful.
I'm holding the stairs. Come in. I can't do that again. I can't take another one of those. He'll kill me.
Oh, come on, pick
This
it up.
wound up being a 7 PMC kill raid for Trash and Swabo.
Let's go.
7. Oh, that is
points.
huge.
My man.
Okay, check.
How
These
did he
boys are
take
killing
so
it.
many
I have it
shots?
secured. Let's leave. We're leaving. We leave.
Dynamic spot. It's got vertical.
Ignoring some
down, you can see
epilepsy-inducing lighting, Smitty Stone somehow overcomes that and avenges his teammate on customs.
While being outside isn't exactly a disadvantage either.
Why is my lighting?
What I like to.
flickering?
Oh my god, that lighting. Oh no.
What is going on? Oh,
the
beautiful flick to
I'm
him.
gonna get 4 tags, I think.
Oh.
2 PMC kills. The
Good
tags are
job,
gonna count for the
Smitty.
kill,
Oh
right?
man, this is what we're talking about. The right now.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the competition, Swabo was on point, and this clip was no outlier.
Yeah, and Party, like I was going to say, this is some of the best teamwork I have seen. You can tell Trash Panda. Oh, beautiful Swabo going up with that point fire. Just going ahead and dropping. You're going to get aggressive to push the other side.
Got the other
Oh,
one.
come on,
Let's go.
Swabo. Beautiful.
I got time for this. Pick up chat. Tags. Search your back. Search the back of the
Gorgeous.
other man. I'll come and get the tag in a second.
Where is he at?
He's on the right. On the right.
Oh, I'm eating it up right now.
A pesky PMC takes a GL round to the face, courtesy Cage wins.
T-Man on the weekends.
Oh.
Alright, we got another one. Second floor. Other end of the kitchen.
Oh,
he
shot a
almost-
little high, but it still worked.
Oh,
dropped
he still
him.
got him. That is insane. Oh man.
Oh.
And he's got the STM. He just annihilated his armor. That does so much armor damage. On there and towards Trey.
You killed 3 at dorm.
Watch out
And
for
this
Trey's
unsuspecting
ball.
3-man definitely uninstalled after Smitty Stone dropped them.
He clicked.
The 209 scab. Scary, deadly. And he gets him.
Oh. big pickup there. Absolutely amazing. These guys are putting in a clinic. Split up like they are both very confident, Panda. Oh, look over here.
Spinny with the jump
That's
down.
Spinny.
Yes! What a jump!
And another one.
And the 3-man pickup.
You did not just shoot two guys in the
He's
back.
insane. Oh no!
Alright.
Oh my
Yes!
That was an EFT clip.
He
I put
dropped
6.
down. Shot 2 in the back.
God,
moving inside, and then
One
a
more.
third
Stand
one
this right, stand this right,
outside.
stand this right. You need
Taking a shot at somebody. Did he get one? And there's another one, maybe? What?
Our fact of the week here
What
is that
going
helmets
on?
save
They-
lives.
they have
Adam
no
learned
idea
that firsthand
what
here.
he's done.
Frictive
Adam,
cleans
the
it
ability
up.
to push out from the other direction. His helmet taking a hit.
In the shack.
Oh, taking another.
hits.
That's 2.
He took 3
It's in
hits!
the shack. There's 2
Two,
more. There's 2 more. This is our second kill.
three bounces off of the
I
helmet.
need your help.
Chad, if I hear anybody ever say helmets don't save
Are you in the
lives, we have this clip to prove you wrong.
Oh, that trigger finger, I'm loving it. Did he get to do on the stairs? He's inside.
Is he inside it? I'm not going in.
Nice
Good
nade,
shit. I'm
but
popping ATG.
good clean. Taking shots. It's inside the garage.
Go
Where is he?
ahead.
A moment of
Pick it up.
silence, though, for Frictive, who got absolutely wrecked by his own teammate,
Clear.
Adam.
Nice.
I killed him.
Good push.
Oh!
Oh, he's down.
Oh, I killed
No!
him. I'm sorry,
Auto
I'm sorry.
ATK'd him!
I'm
Auto
sorry,
ATK'd
bro.
him!
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh no.
Fuck, you scared me, bro. You said he was shooting at
Our moment of silence is brought to you by the F1 hand grenade. Designed for neutralizing enemy personnel in defensive combat or yourself when necessary, the F1 hand grenade is now on sale at Prapper Loyalty Level 3. On to our final group, Group F. Team Step Scavs features Queen FPS, who says she moisturizes her feet with mayo, such a versatile spread, and J-Dream, who broke the world record for most hours streamed in a month with 569 hours streamed. Team Korn includes Arson, the best voice in Tarkov, who can sing the Halo theme song, and some man who has 9 toes, smells like corn, and hasn't played Tarkov in a couple weeks. Team Just Chatting features Determined, who fell in love with Tarkov 2 years ago and is still in the honeymoon phase. His teammate Destroyer Project switched to streaming from being a YouTuber 4 years ago and hasn't looked back. Team Bonesaw and Harmony, every hip-hop fan's favorite team name in this tournament, includes Sosky, who is a dealer at a local casino, and Dan Burgundy, whose scav was level 48 with 48 endurance last wipe, the true scav boss. Group F was full of fighters. Despite server connection issues, on top of Nikita sending in the rain, these teams kept fighting until the final bell. It was fairly back and forth early on, Just Chatting, Bonesaw and Harmony, and Team Korn all holding the lead at different points. By the midway point, though, Team Korn was pulling away. They managed to hold off a late push from Bonesaw and Harmony, securing the dub and sending them on to the next round. Let's watch it play out.
Well, bud.
First up, was this John Wick or Queen on reserve? I can't tell, and neither could the play-by-play team.
Up on you with, hey, asshole. Oh, there you go. That's good.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh, look at the timing on the kills.
He's either on top.
That was oh. Where are these boys?
Queen is not messing around.
Careful of the side rooms.
She just turned into John Wick.
Or he might be on the
He's
stairs.
second. He's second or somewhere right there. I heard him.
Insane. Great play.
Doorways. There's a lot of random crap.
A two-man trying to get into Resort on Shoreline finds their way back to the lobby thanks to Dan Burgundy.
Oh, they hear somebody.
Multiple footsteps.
Oh, picking up a quick kill.
One dead. There's more than one. Yeah, just hold the door. I got
There's
the
more than one.
window looking out at the shack. But just hold that door.
Yeah, just hold it. Don't let them gain ground.
Hold the door.
Hold door. Don't give Nikita any ideas. We don't need friggin'
First, I'm just
like
inside the door. For
White
sure to your
Walkers
left.
in this game.
Hey, I'm looking out towards the thing. They're the little gray shack. I heard more than
It's gonna be
Sanitar's
tough not
pretty
to get
close.
bogged down here for too long.
He's coming.
There you go.
Whoa, taking out a second.
Nice, good shit. Grab the tags.
Again, no.
Over on Customs, J-Dream eviscerates everything in the vicinity of two-story dorms in this clip.
Just a bit ago, just absolutely wrecking house.
What?
Yeah. And you like the thing is like, you know, we said it before, Tarkov is such a dynamic game in the sense that
things can go from good to bad real quick. That you can't necessarily come into a competition like this and be the top dog, and you also can't count anybody out. So it's a level playing field, and that's why I like the structure of these tournaments.
I'll go over the teams real quick for everybody in chat. For Step Scavs we're watching now, we have Queen FPS and J Dream. With Team Corn, we have Arson and Some Man.
And now for our Jiggle Peek of the week. A Jiggle Peeker gets out-jiggled on Reserve by Some Man.
I like the aggression here.
You got one?
Trying to figure out where exactly he's at.
Our Jiggle Peek of the week is brought to you by the FP100 Filter Absorber, helping PMCs reach max strength and endurance all over the Norvinsk region. Get yours wherever filter absorbers spawn.
That cheeky voice line.
Team Corn Underground on Reserve absolutely pops off. Shout out Grumbleze for the amazing wordplay.
Nade out.
Yeah, I don't. Is he above them? Oh no, he's right there. There you go. Good kill.
Oh wow.
Oh,
He's inside that little fucking.
that's the way they came in from.
He's down.
He's down.
Okay, one
Think
more.
of when you're the one doing this. It's the same thing. You kinda-
Team Steps Gab, Queen and J Dream, help some stuck PMCs on interchange.
This will be some really good points
Are you running?
if they're able to take out this whole squad.
Throw another name.
I think they're all dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm pushing. Let's push it.
It
Jay
looks
got
like
2
a
of them.
3-man,
Queen got
but
1.
there may have been 4.
He's there. I'm going far side.
4.
I'm reloading.
Oh,
Beautiful. Get those
Let's
tags.
go.
Let's go. GG's.
I don't have room for the tags. Do you have
Forgetting
one?
He was on the semi-auto
Wow.
fire for a second there.
I'm getting him.
What are you doing,
That's
Step
always an awkward
Scabs?
instance.
Beautiful.
What
dude.
are you
well, they're gonna
doing,
drop back.
Scab?
I'm taking
I
peek.
know.
Looted my kill.
Alright, coming down.
Love the coordination here from Sosky and Dan Burgundy, killing a 2-man on Reserve in the process.
2M now. Thanks, GameStop or whoever it was, GameSpot, for that review. This is, yeah,
Nice.
see, this was a good fight.
More wood.
Let's go.
Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
Wow, boys.
More?
Just take the extract, bud.
Later, Dan Burgundy pushes into a clueless 2-man on 3-story dorms.
One final.
Maybe if he could just.
Hey! Getting a 2-piece.
If one of those has grenades, man, just toss it.
Fucking, yeah, chuck them. If you want to make some money.
Also at dorms, Determined and Destroyer got into a wild firefight.
Wow. Destroyer was down.
Did you? Somebody died in front of him though, and then he got killed.
Was the valve?
So there was some action in dorms.
Dude, I'm so confused.
Yeah. I think I'm just as confused as Destroyer is. Definitely, he peeks that stairwell. There was somebody in front of him. He watched them get gunned down. And then immediately took fire from that same person. I don't know. I think he dropped a grenade off.
Working on his least favorite map, Arson slayed out on Reserve.
Teach him a lesson.
Nice. Oh. And his
Oh, he
buddy,
ran for seconds, dude.
2 for 1. Getting cornered, but making it out in 1 piece.
And this is one of my favorite plays of the tournament. Flanking out the window, onto the balcony from dorms. Determined picks up a cheeky kill here.
No car.
Trying to do everything he could to win the tournament with the clock kicking down. Sosky takes on the whole lobby of customs.
Picking up another kill. Was that just an AI?
Fucking Vector.
Use the KS-23, aim for the leg.
Let's go! Oh, shit!
Tough break for Sosky here. He and Dan fell just short, but an amazing effort to give themselves a chance late. That'll do it for groups D, E, and F. And if you want to catch up on the previous groups, Group A, B, and C, make sure you go back to watch the Sports Center VOD from a week ago on the Evasion Twitch channel, or check it out on my YouTube channel, TarkovReporter. Now, you might wonder how the hell we can top all that, but guess what? The semifinals are coming up, and these gamers aren't playing anymore. Semifinal A consists of Team Gryffindor, whose 48 PvE kills are the second most all-time, Beauty and the Breeze, who we'll talk about a little more later, and Team Modernized, who round up the group winners, while Team Snoozy is the wild card out of Group D. Semifinal B, on the other hand, takes place tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and the lineup is scary. Team Hyperblazed, the record-setting duo out of Group D, Team Rag and Swag, a couple of gamers I wouldn't want to run into a dark hallway, and Team Corn are the group winners qualifying for this semifinal, along with Pepega Team 6, the wild card as well. Now, we thought we would sit down with a few of these teams ahead of the semifinals to get to know them a little better. We'll start off with the wild card duo out of Group A, Pepega Team 6, who gave me a few minutes of their time inside of their igloos in Canada. A couple good old Canadian kids who would make Tim Hortons proud. And even though they didn't win their group, they set the record for most PMC kills in the competition with 51. Make sure you give these hosers a follow. Next up, you'll see an interview with Beauty and the Breeze, winners of Group B. You might have counted them out after an early TK in the group stage. That's just what they wanted you to think. They are second all-time in points per raid with 35.9. Go hit them up after the tournament. Pay for a team kill, best $10 you've ever spent. Lastly, I sat down with record-setting duo in Hyperblaze. These two might oversleep practices and meetings, but one thing's for certain, they're going to kill everything in sight. They set the record in the group stage with 513 points. If Hyperred and Blaze are in your lobby, ditch your gear, hit the F1 extract. Enjoy the interviews. Well, welcome a bunch of hosers. All right, we got Niven, we got WWH. How are you two, eh? How's it going?
Good. I'm good. You?
I'm good, eh? I'm good.
Very good.
How's West Coast?
West Coast treating me okay. So what got you two hosers into this great game, eh?
I don't know. Pestily, unfortunately.
Oh, Dad did.
I can't.
Okay.
Dad, the original Dad. I can't stand his stash, but like the game content was incredible.
How about you, WWH?
For me, I was a Rust player before Tarkov, but I've been owning the game since 2017. Some of my friends trying to drag me in back in the day, and you know how it was. Like, you entered factory, fucking scav clapped me. I was like, you couldn't fix your arm, so I had like black art shit. I couldn't land the shot. It was weird. And back then you couldn't team up either, right? So let's say we'd spawn customs. I'd be Big Red, and my homie would spawn at the fucking silos at the back of the map. So we'd kind of have to fight each other. So I would die before even seeing my friends. This game's so dumb. I just I didn't play. So I've been playing Counter-Strike, younger, like a lot of shooter games basically for years and years, Call of Duty and such. And then I put like 4,500 hours on Rust. And I was done with Rust because it's very, very grindy. And I got hooked on Tarkov, a year and a half ago, maybe I'd say. Something like that, yeah.
Cool. We're around the same time frame.
Yeah.
I grew up playing the same stuff.
How'd you two beauties hook up then?
You want to tell this one there, old Maxi boy?
Sure. All right. Well, when I started learning labs late last wipe, let's say, I was really but at one point you have so much money and you just, I got bored of other maps. So I kept going in labs, and Niven was playing on the same server, and somehow every fucking game and so I would clap his ass. So he's being the nice Canadian he is, would stop by the shop, be like, GG's and GG's, but on the 5th time or 6th time, he was like, what the fuck, man? Are you singling me out? Because it would be like in a 4-man or something, and I would kill him, and his buddies would kill me. But he didn't get a shot on me until it took a few weeks, I think.
Every time. It was like 6-0. It was 6-0 max.
Yeah.
and then we slowly crept back up to almost even. But I think he still got me by one. And then we started playing together, and we haven't
Does
looked back
TK
since.
counts? Because you killed my ass on the
Oh yeah,
tournament.
true. True. 6'6".
Yeah.
Canadian way. You know, we're friendly.
Hell yeah, bud.
So we became friends after that because, you know, he stopped by my stream, then he started killing me. And I just told him at one point, all right, bro, you're cool as fuck. I'm going to force my friendship onto you. Like, all right. That's how it became. That's what it is.
It's, you know, the great Canadian way, man.
Fucking A. So what's your favorite Tarkov map to go out for a rip on?
Ooh. I'm a reserve main. Like that's where I learned the game. It was new at the time when I came in. And this was back when you could still, anything that you put in your booty hole, you could sell on the flea market before Find and Raid came in. So literally I just hatchet ran or pistol ran that map to try to figure out like how to make money. So then when the next wipe came, like I joined halfway through a wipe. So the next wipe hit and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to push for Kappa. And I think I got Kappa in like 26 days or something, like my very first wipe. So yeah, that's how I started, was just booty holing money and selling it on the flea market.
For me, my favorite map is, well, if you go in the resort, you know, there's the admin building.
Yep.
And there's, you know, the manager office where you know you grab some stuff for your quest. If you look at the papers on there, you'll see my name on the deed there. It says WWZ. Yeah, it's mine. I collect rents. You know, sometimes I send some of my friends.
He's a guardian. He's a guardian. I collect. I've got a room there.
Yeah.
You're considering selling. I hear the real estate market's pretty hot.
It is pretty high. Not gonna lie. It is.
Okay, best Canadian wildlife. Moose or beavers?
Ooh, beaver.
I hunt deer.
You hunt deer? Okay.
Yeah.
Beaver's cute and cuddly. Moose, man. You ever see a moose on the highway at night in the dark? Shit is scary.
Yeah.
Shit's massive as fuck.
Scary.
Yeah.
All right.
I go with moose too.
308 MDR has to be with a voodoo on it right now. I was a big HK M4 last wipe, but M61 just hits differently.
Yeah, 5.56 been fucked since this wipe, not gonna lie. Like, you get 14 hits on someone for like 138 damage, you know, like it doesn't make any sense. So but they just buffed the AK-103, but right before the buff I started playing with it a lot, and it's becoming my favorite gun, not gonna lie. But my favorite gun of all time in the game is the RSS.
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
I don't know if you've seen the Lady Pleaser, but that thing goes fast. Yeah.
You can definitely click heads with that one.
Hell yeah.
What is the coldest weather y'all ever lived through?
Oof.
Winter here, sometimes we get minus 45 Celsius. So let's say I talk in, you know, freedom units.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversion to American is for that.
You know what?
Are you doing it?
What is it? I'm doing it. Well, it's minus 49 Fahrenheit.
About the same. Yeah.
We've hit that. I think, you know, on average we're about minus 10 Celsius. So
yeah, we get like the average
which is like
about
14 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. The average during the winter is mostly around 0 Fahrenheit, like plus minus 10 at most. But the coldest,
you know, for all the Americans on the East Coast and on the water, you don't get those like brutally cold temperatures like that you do in the central part of Canada.
For sure.
But when you know when you come out of your house and like you're trying to breathe through your nose and both nostrils sticks together, you know it's like past minus 40. That you like, oh my god, it hits you different. It stings.
I had that experience myself. So I'm from the West Coast.
Okay.
I moved to northern Alberta after college, and my first winter, we hit minus 50 on the with the wind chill, and my nostrils were freezing up, and I thought I was dying. I was freaking out. I was trying to get inside any way I could. I thought it was over.
Yeah, you had a cool runnings moment right there, didn't you?
I was in Edmonton for like 6 months. It snowed in August, and I was like, peace, I'm out. I'm moving back home.
Never again. No. What's our country's greatest export? Letterkenny or Trailer Park Boys?
Oh, the original.
I haven't really.
Oh, they're right here, man. They're in my backyard.
I knew you'd say that.
I used to party with Bubbles at his fucking
No way.
bar.
No way.
Yes. They're legends. They're legends. But Letterkenny is the new trailer park. So, I mean,
I've watched 2 seasons of Trailer Park Boys, and I didn't laugh once. So it was like, I'm confused as fuck. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't get it.
All right. Tell me about your strategy for the tournament. Is it more forecheck, backcheck, paycheck boys, or is it more wheel snipe Sally boys? Erda.
Well, I think our strategy last time was good. It's just we didn't extract together enough. Like if we had 4 extract as a team, or like, you know, 2 items and 2 extract as a team, we would have won the tournament. Like that first part, right? So my thinking is we trying to survive a bit more, but you know, we had the high. I don't think anybody beat our PMC kills. Did anybody touch 51?
Nobody beat our PMC kills. We literally just shift W keyed absolutely everything, and whatever was in our path, whether it was items, bosses, you know, we just went for it. Our goal was, you know, 7 minutes we were getting a timer, and 10 minutes we were trying to get out of raid. So
so as many raid as possible, because basically if you stay in too long looking for items and stuff, you're just losing time. That's what I told Niven. Is like, an item is nice, but it's 10 points. It's 2 kills with tags, right? So the more raids we get in, if we do 4 or 5 per, you know, the items don't matter as much. But our mistake, I think, was not extracting together enough. So we're gonna try and maybe work on that and make sure we secure those extract, you know.
I got Tarkoved a couple times within the first hour and a half, which was pretty. It was pretty gut wrenching to watch.
By my teammate. I was gonna say it, but I just said it.
We're just gonna go have fun and do the same thing all over again.
Oh yeah, love to hear it. That's all the questions I got for you. Make sure you plug your channels though right now so people know where to find you.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, big man.
Oh, okay. My name is Max. I'm WWBH on Twitch. Lately I've not been streaming a lot of Tarkov, but I'm gonna be streaming Tarkov for the next few days, trying to stay warm and stuff. But you can catch me on there, and make sure to check Niven as well.
I'm Chris, N1 Venex. It's an inside joke. Everybody mispronounces my fucking name wrong.
Every time he rates someone, he's like, "Oh, thank you for the rate, N1 Venex." I'm like, "Oh, bro, you have to change your fucking name, man."
Love it. All right, I want you boys to know the whole country's behind you there. Right?
Oh my God!
Go get the cup, boys. Bring it home. Let's go.
Perfect.
We'll try.
All right, we're here with Hey Bales and Vree Breezy, 2 of the most infamous members of the EFT community, both for their unique play style and skills. They're headed to the semifinals of the Evasion NA Duos Tournament. Hey Bales, Vree Breezy, welcome. How are y'all doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good. Yeah, thanks.
Doing great, thanks. Now, heading to the next round of the Evasion tournament, what is your game plan going into that?
Usually, we usually don't have a game plan, as bad as it sounds. It's usually last minute, and then we kind of go from there. But we're gonna try. We're just aiming to get either first or second this Friday. That's what we're hoping for.
I think if we, do something very similar to what we did in the first round, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
True. Very successful.
We wing it most of the time. Most people don't know that, but we just wing it most of the time.
Giving away our secrets.
Yep.
Speaking of those secrets, it's not uncommon to see one of you go down to friendly fire. And yet you're made one of the most competitive duos in the tournament. As a result of that, I want to go through this a little bit. Do you remember your first ever TK as a team? What happened in that situation going back?
In a competitive setting or like
any time?
In general?
First two of you, first time you TK'd each other.
I remember. I think it was more so I team killed her friends first, and then I started team killing Bailey. But there's a notorious clip that I have.
It's so
really,
funny.
really bad. But
he opens he was sitting in Sanitar's office in labs, and my friend opened the door and said, like, "It's me, I'm running out. It's me, it's me, it's me." And then Breezy shot him and killed him on labs, and he was mad.
he said it over 30 times, and I still killed him. So, but it happens.
It happens. So you can't get too mad, You just say, "It's all right, go next."
I don't think I've ever killed Bailey though in a tournament, at least.
You shot at
She's-
me though.
Yeah, we've done team damage,
Right.
but Bailey's actually done the TK.
Yeah.
Okay, how many TKs do you think there have been in total over the time you played with each other?
In general, quite a bit.
Well, because we also like through our streams have like you can donate to Team Kill.
Right.
So like I even remember at the end of last wipe, I had T7s on and he had a raid backpack on and I tried to kill him and he just turned around and killed me before I could kill him. So like stuff like that happens a lot and we just kind of, you know, it's all fun and games.
We also had it at $10. $10 a team kill, so people in our communities would abuse it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So for people who are watching at home, you can head over to VBreezy Hey Bale streams right now, probably, or maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but once tournament's over, head over their streams, you know.
Yep. Maybe next
throw
week.
in $10. Let's see what happens.
It's definitely
not during tournaments.
Yeah, not during tournaments, but it creates some funny moments for sure.
I would say even during tournaments, like it kind of eases up the stress a little bit when something like that happens, because then we just laugh it off and then we get into a better mood and then we can start playing.
Is that sort of what happened in the group stage of this tournament? There was an early TK on customs.
It did for me. I don't know if Breezy was mad at me or not, but
No.
I like once it was over with, I kind of just like laughed it off and was like, all right, forget that ever happened.
It's not the first time, but like like I said, it's not really a big deal. Like, because usually we're stressing out the first little half of the tournaments, and then this happens. So it's a laughable moment.
I think like we need a raid or two to get used to it and get in the right mindset, and then we kind of, you know, focus mode.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like stuff like that almost brings you closer together as a team or as a unit?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. It also, you know, can lead to like, it can lead to petty moments too, you know? Like if Breezy like gets a piece of loot, I'll be like, do you remember that time you blacked my leg when you thought I was like Rashala or something? And he'll be like, do you remember that time you killed me in the first round of the Evasion tournament? I'll be like, oh right, okay. You know,
Yeah, there's a
stuff
few
like
times
that.
where I won't let go. Like we were running woods once and she had a thermal and she tapped me and I literally just left.
I forgot about that, dude. I didn't
left
know
because
it was
I knew
him.
she would be upset about it and I was just gonna mess with her for like a little bit, so I left.
Dude, that's the other thing. We've been playing together for so long now. He knows that I'm gonna feel bad, and if he doesn't respond at all, and like he just walked away, I was like, Breezy, I'm sorry, Breezy. I felt so bad.
How did you two meet up and start playing together?
I was just browsing Twitch looking for fellow Tarkov streamers, and then I came in, said hello, gave her a follow, and then after that I kind of just left. But I was in her Discord already, and she saw that I was streaming, and then they invited me to play. That's pretty much how we met.
Yeah, kind of just clicked, and we just like kept playing.
Are there any thoughts on your opponents maybe for the semifinals? Maybe you're looking forward to playing against?
Abs for days for sure, because he's a friend.
Yeah, for sure. Devs.
But no, the group that we're in, everyone is really good, and I think we just gotta go into it like being confident, and then hopefully we wing it and do good again. That's what we're hoping for. I'm Breezy. I'm live Monday to Fridays, 3 p.m. Eastern time every single day.
Twitch.tv/HeyBaleZ. I am live every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and then Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here, y'all, and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, we're here with a couple of God-tier Tarkov players, Hyper Rat and Blaze, to set a record for total points in the Evasion Duos tournament with 513 in the group stage. Hyper Rat, Blaze, welcome. How does it feel to be the most prolific duo in Tarkov right now?
Honestly, didn't expect to break the 500 limit. Looking at other people's points, I'm kind of surprised that we were even able to since we did the guide. But I feel pretty confident going to the next stage.
Blaze, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I wasn't expecting to break any records, but it feels good too.
Now, I'm told there was some oversleeping involved in the preparation for the group stage. Are y'all going to stick with the oversleeping the prep going forward too?
Probably won't oversleep again. That was completely my fault. So hopefully we can get a little bit more practice in before the finals.
Nice. Have you guys played it all together since the tournament, or? Because I remember, I think it was the first time y'all had played together, something like that, right?
Yeah, we played one game beforehand, and then we just completely just went in blind, pretty much.
That's
so
unreal.
yeah.
That's unreal. And you had a pretty slow and methodical start to it. I think I remember you guys saying that you wanted to work on the guide first to get the anxiety out. Did you find that really helped?
Yeah. I mean, no matter what tournament you do, no matter like how many tournaments you participate in, like once you start, like you have that sort of like first like blow of anxiety that you have to get rid of. So like, I don't know. I just kind of thought of doing the guide just to get rid of it. Even it might take one raid, but like as long as we just can get all the way through, like help us a lot.
Yeah, it took an hour though, so that was kind of worried.
That was the only thing I was kind of like. Towards the end of it, I was like, was this even worth it? But it helped out.
Were you guys aware of how close it was down the stretch? Like, was your battle monitor telling you like how close it was?
Oh yeah, after we finished the guide and he told us like Tsunami and Snazzy were like 50 to 30 points ahead of us, we were like, oh shit. Was this even worth doing? Like, should we have even done the guide? Like, it kind of like, it didn't really like kill our drive, but it kind of like made us like step up a little bit more. Like we started talking about like splitting up, like trying to get like more points like separately and stuff like that. So it definitely like started making us think of different ways to get more points.
It definitely feels as if after we finished the guide though, we kind of did a lot better.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, you guys absolutely put your foot on the pedal after that. I mean, it was unreal watching you two down the stretch, picking up points like crazy. Will you go with that same sort of strategy for the semifinals? Or are you going to change it up at all, do you think?
We'll probably play a few more times, get our meta like set down of like the most comfortable. So far the most comfortable I think that we felt through is like not really splitting up, but like semi-splitting up, like not too far away, but like we get into a fight, we kind of like hold off and kind of like wait for the other, then we kind of go in together type deal. So I feel like if we just do the same thing as before, we'll be able to rack up around the same amount of points, hopefully. Maybe a little bit more.
No, I think you guys were working Customs Reserve in the second half of the tournament. Are those the two maps that you're most comfortable with going forward still, or are there other maps you might work in the semifinals and finals?
I'm most comfortable on Customs mainly. Reserve's okay. Any other map? For me personally, I don't think I could compete well.
Yeah, I feel like Shoreline and Interchange are a little bit too big because I feel like there's like a long run or a long stretch to, and plus the whole difficulty of like getting caught off spawn. Because like I know with like Shoreline and Interchange, if you get caught off on spawn, like it just becomes like nobody else can fight you there. It's kind of like you two just battle it out, and then you're kind of late to everything else. And typically those players like typically just skip and just go next. So with Customs and Interchange or Customs and like Customs and Reserve, sorry. Typically, like people fight and they still have like, you know, we can like third party if we wanted to, because we could always hear it.
Have you looked at who the other teams are in your bracket and thought about who you'll be facing on the weekend?
I looked at a few. I'm pretty sure Smitty's and Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest one I'm looking at, because I know they racked up a lot of points as well. So they're definitely going to be a competition, and I feel like that'll be our biggest
issue
there.
For sure.
They definitely like popped off, and they're a good duo.
I know Arson and some man, they've been playing together for quite some time too, I believe. I think that's what I heard.
Yep, they played pretty well in Group F despite some a lot of rain on Sunday, which I think hurt some teams. But yeah, anything, if you guys want to throw out anything to your semifinal opponents or throw anything down at them?
We won't oversleep this time, and we'll be up and ready for it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time, guys. I really appreciate it, and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
My mic's off, my bad, y'all. If you're not already following those gamers, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go give your head a shake. The winners from our 2 semifinals, as well as the runner-up from each semifinal, will face off in the championship round on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Keep it locked right here on Evasion_GG all weekend for the best Tarkov action, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a thing. That's it for ESNN tonight. I'm TarkovReporter. Join us next week when we'll be recapping our semifinals and championship round. And if you're running a Tarkov tournament or competitive event and you want to promote it on the Evasion Sports News Network, make sure you DM me at TarkovReporter on whatever social network you prefer. We would love to promote your competitions on ESNN. Hit me up. Lastly, make sure you follow Evasion_GG on all social channels to stay up to date for the latest action. And that's it.